Hello, this is the Idiot Hammer. Welcome back to Bless Online. Last time we left, we were, I think, level 32. And I had to get a level to 33 to run the Randolph Craig. So that's where we're headed now. I recorded this whole thing and forgot to turn on my microphone. I had the settings all screwed up. So I'm doing a voiceover now. So you have to tell me how you guys like it. If you like it better this way or the other way. I think the other way's better myself, but... Let's see, where's Randolph Craig? Oh, he's right there. Come on, let's go talk to Randolph Craig. Oh, something I was going to show you guys is the rewards for the hunt quests. After you do the third one, you like here, you see the little icon there of the bag. You get this crystallized magic powders, which after you you claim, you can disassemble them and get magic stones or whirlwind magic stones. So it's a good reward, and you should keep those because you're going to need them later. You can disassemble them and keep just the stones, but you're going to use a lot of stones. But as you can see, I did a few book missions to get my level 34. I just claimed 2. I don't have any stones to show you, but I did disassemble or did collect a few of them just so I could finish the monster books. I have no idea what I'm looking at here or why I did all that. Oh, I was opening up I was looking for enhancement stuff for your equipment. Use the magic stones to enhance your equipment up to a certain level, and then you have to use different items from there on, but that's for later. There's really no point in enhancing any equipment you're going to get rid of, so until you hit 45. And I recorded this yesterday, so half the time I'm going to be doing stuff and talking to you guys when my microphone was off. I'm not going to remember what actually I was saying. So it's going to make it kind of interesting. Close that, close that. No, close it. I'm sure I was very interesting.
I can clearly remember the Aharith you were looking for. And I even remember looking at the back of Gian Hamish, who left us with Aharith. But I think you're really looking for Hamish, not Aharith.
You know where Hamish is?
No, only Aharith knows where Hamish is.
So where's Aharith?
Aharith should also be buried somewhere here, in his long sleep. This would be the only place left for him after he parted with Hamish. That mystical creature would return here and weep in front of his friends.
That's sad.
The shaman, Gian Hamish, once said something like this: that if Aharith were to die before the warrior king, the shaman would revive him. Aharith accepted Hamish's pledge, and the two were connected by blood ever after.
So there's a way to revive him.
Collect the body parts of Aharith around the king's ruins. The warrior king's blood will be in the horn ornaments in the temple. They shouldn't be difficult to acquire. And when you throw the bones into the great fire in the ruins, Aharith will return.
And what happens then?
It will make things a lot easier if Aharith obeys you. But you'll be awakening him from a rest that has spanned hundreds of years. He will not be pleased. We will have to force him into submission, just as the warrior king did.
So beat him up. Alright, so we have to look for the items now. Good thing they glow for us, huh? There's a bone. 1 bone out of 4. And we need the horn ornament out of here, so I have to kill these guys.
Please select a valid target.
I don't know why, but it sure zooms in so you can't see crap fighting these guys. So we grab the horn. There it is. Oh, we gotta get 3 more bones. There's 2. I thought you had to get different kinds of bones, but it's all the same bone. 4, 3. And 4. Now we go talk to Ranulf Craig.
You brought them. Now, the only thing left to do is awaken a Harith. Put all of the items you have gathered into the great fire at the ruins. Then, a Harith will arise, as you desired.
Alright. There's the big fire. Burn. There's the big Dracolich looking guy over there. I always considered wyverns to have legs and wings and no forearms. So I think this guy's supposed to be a wyvern. Easy peasy. He's a big one, whatever he is. Go talk to the Skywalker. Excuse me. Oh, and I remembered I was in a guild. I couldn't even remember the guild's name. But I joined a guild a while back. Just someone invited me.
Many years have passed, but it's all still so familiar to me. I feel as though only a single night has passed since I last saw Harith. It seems it goes the same with my friend. He already desires to spread his wings. Whenever you're ready, a Harith will take you to Hamish.
I don't see my character on that guy. He left without me.
Disputed zone.
But anyway, I was in that guild, and that was the first time I seen somebody actually log on since I got invited. So it's pretty sad. That's a badass looking undead dragon for sure.
You are the one who has inherited the mission of the new era. The one who shall protect Providence's world from the accursed Black Tower.
I never volunteered for any of that.
I have been waiting for your arrival to stop the awakening of the Black Tower. Waiting for such a long time. For hundreds of years, in this dark cave, I have waited to fulfill my mission.
It's a long time to wait.
Those who caused Migratoris still roam this world. I could not take the lives of my brothers and sisters. So I have to live like this. It's the only way I can cope with my mistake.
What now?
You may come to me to obtain the power to seal the Black Tower. I came here to protect this power from the Wise Ones. I have waited for your return. I sealed the power in the dimensional chasm beyond reach of all others.
Where's
The
the stone?
is in the ring of the world, where even I cannot reach it. It has endured eternity alone between the many dimensions and the chasm of the void. The time has come. Take it from its hiding place.
Okay. See,
Touch the stone of sealing, and the dimensional wanderers will appear. Your task is to defeat them. If I touch it, I will be corrupted, just like them.
moving the mouse around, I know I was talking and saying something absolutely super intelligent, but for life me, I can't remember what it was. I'm sure it was outstanding.
You can't use
Beat up the uglies. I need to work on my combat a little bit, as you can tell. Attack them. What are you waiting for?
Please select a valid target.
I'm not very smooth at the assassin. I've noticed that. It's not intuitive. The paladin and the ranger and the mage and even the berserker, it seemed a lot smoother. This is not very smooth combat, but that could have been just my imagination too. Who knows? 3 more. I do like that move where you kick them up in the sky, though. That's pretty badass.
You can't.
Yeah, and there was some lag yesterday too. I had some combo lag.
You have acquired the Stone of Sealing. We call it the Stone of Fate. In the past, we risked our fate for that stone and changed the destiny of the world for everyone. However, even though it used to be a stone of sealing with incredible power,
Taking a drink,
it
sorry.
is now merely a shattered stone. Everybody dies. All kingdoms eventually fail. But we fought regardless. We fought, and we saved our world. It is now yours, and your fate too. Revive the Stone of Sealing and save the world.
Okay.
For hundreds of years, I overcame my temptation while watching the Stone of Sealing. I have spent so many nights restless with the thought of conquering the world myself with the powers I have at my fingertips. But I regained my peace of mind when I passed it on to you.
What should I do now, man?
Ask for help from the one who has power over this world. Even with the Stone of Sealing, you cannot seal the Black Tower alone. You must use everything that is available to you before the world changes.
It's always on my own. Nobody helps
You
me.
got what you wanted. You had better be leaving now. If you stay here too long, something bad will happen to you, living creature. I will send you to your friends. Tell me when you are ready.
38,000 experience. I'm ready. So that got us most of the way through level 34. That's pretty cool. Alright, so talk to her and say you're ready. So we have to go clear over to the south gate. Send me to my friends!
You've entered a disputed zone.
If you notice the lizards right there, you got to get the check markers to the name. That means I've done the book quests on them. That was one of the ones I did. Let's repair our stuff. Alright. That one's a little low. I lost one durability on it. Get rid of all my extra junk. That whole one horn thing there. You see I'm talking about the little check mark next to the relaxed king lizard's name? Get our wolf. Yep, check marks, done them. The red I think is the second stage, the yellow is the first stage, and I think purple is, or the first, yeah, purple or maroon or whatever it is, that is the third stage. So yellow, red, purple, first, second, third. And then when you're done with it, you can, there's the check marks to it. If you look at the right side over here, there's a retry button up there. Right there. And once per day, I believe, you can hit retry and it will let you redo. I can't remember if it lets you do just the third step or if it lets you do all the 3 steps. But, I mean, it gives you good experience. It's like doing a decent side quest. So, I think at this level, I think I got 3,000. 3,000 something. I think I looked right here. Scroll back. Like, yeah, 3,008 experience for doing a third step of a book, and like it's like 25 for the second step. So I mean, they're good experience, and you get the crystals, and the crystals come in handy. Like I said, you need to dismantle them and keep the stones because you're going to use a ton of them. Oh, also this valley here. I'll pull up the map here in a sec, but this little valley here is the best place to find parsley in the game. If you're a cook and you have the cooking skill, need parsley, you come here. There's, I don't know, 10 spawns through this canyon, something like that. Here between the Twins Pillars camp and the south gate. Right here is the best place for stone in the higher end side, right here. And then parsley in this little section there. And then if you go past south gate, it's iron. So if you're a cook and you need parsley, come to this valley. Run back and forth. You know, run up the valley, wait a minute or two, or change channels and run back down it. Parsley does not spawn close together in other places that I've seen. Could, but yeah, this little area here from like here back to the south gate, it's all iron spawns. Excuse me. I don't know how to mute the mic in this program, so. But yeah, when we're going through here, they're a little sparse, like someone just ran through before we did. But from this south gate area right here, all the way to the Korlath or whatever they're called, their little fort down there, it's almost exclusively iron nodes. So nothing else really spawns there. You can run up and down, get a few hundred iron, go make equipment out of it. You know, you get your lowest tier equipment, you make a ton of it.
Dominion contract has finished.
And dismantle that and you get more stones. So it's a good way to farm stones. Get a bunch of iron,
This is the iron protected zone.
really cheap equipment, and dismantle that equipment. Get good experience too.
I've seen your face before. Come here for a moment.
And that guy scared the crap out of me last night.
If you want to go any further, you must prove your identity. The battle is not long over. We can't let just anyone in. It's an order from Crown Prince Victor. Don't even think about resisting it.
I want to see the Crown Prince. And he's a little rude about it. Not overly so, but a little bit.
You know His Royal Highness the Crown Prince? Then I should know your face. I've served the Prince for a long time, but I've never seen you before.
Somebody will recognize me, jerk.
If you insist. Go in and present yourself to Master Balmain. He has sharper eyes than mine. He might recognize you. But remember that if you've tried to deceive me, you'll pay for it with your life. Balmain is inside that building. I pray what you told me is true.
Got a scratchy throat again tonight. Allergies.
I didn't expect to see you here. I didn't send for you. Yet you came all the way here. Like His Highness told me, you're no ordinary person. His Highness is staying at Pavia Village, to the north. Don't even think about going there to see him now. There are Kosuth soldiers everywhere.
Kosuth.
Too dangerous.
But I have to see him quickly.
Talk to Jeddah. You'll find him at the sentry post to the north of here. The sentry post has been observing the movements of the Kosuth army. Jeddah is in the gateway sentry barracks.
When you're going through this area, it's a good idea to just pick up all the quests. With the little valley, you don't have to run very far, and they're pretty easy. So that one we have to burn corpses. And every once in a while you'll burn one and little monsters will pop out of it. Corpse worms. That's just disgusting. So we'll need to do 7 of those. Set my respawn point. Get the other corpse. And see, the corpses are like right here, so it's not like it's a hard thing to do. No monsters. Now, if those big things were inside that corpse, that is disgusting. Alright, let's grab this other guy's quest here. Where is he? Where is he? There's another quest I forgot up here, so we're gonna run up here and grab it too, from Bernstein. So we're gonna talk to wounded dudes, and they think there's spies in there, so, or the suspicious characters. And we're gonna pretend like we fought with them in the battle they just did. We fought together during the battle, didn't we? So this is a good guy. He's like, I don't remember you. But if you're a spy and somebody came up to you, that's a good way to get an in. Gross. Sorry, lizard. Collateral damage. But another good guy. Usually when you do this quest, you get like 2 good ones and the other 6 are bad. I think I did it the opposite this time.
You can't use that.
Done this quest like what, 5, 6 times? Including this one. And usually, most of the guys you talk to are spies. But not this time. Come here, you. Another good guy. See? It's crazy. Oh, bad guy. Oh, it's you. My wounds are healing fine. No, you're a spy. Let's get you.
Please select a valid target.
Yeah, I'm not very smooth in my combat. I don't think I meant to be an assassin for sure. Another bad guy.
select a valid target.
Yeah, I was having a lot of issues with... There's a guy running through. He's the guy that took all the spawns of the iron. Anyway, I was having combat lag. He'd hit a key and it would take a while and then it would catch up. And sometimes you get 2 animations at once or right after another. You'll see it coming up. So there was a guy. I just saw that guy. I didn't see him last night running through. So that's why there was not a lot of iron spawns. But this is where they start. Where are you going? Are you going to sell? I don't remember. I think we buy more pickaxes and stuff. Yeah, that's what we do. Since there's so much iron down here, I was gonna go ahead and grab some. So I get 100 of those, and I think I get 50 of the gathering bags. All right. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sure it's awesome. But, I mean, you can see a node right over there to the left, and they usually start right about here where my assassin's standing. There's usually some on the right. I think there's one there. But, I mean, there's a ton usually through this little section here. I think the other guy stole most of them. Because half of this canyon's empty, and it's not usually empty. The only thing I really have to worry about here is the snakes. They are pretty easy to kill. Alright, the cobras.
Please select a valid target.
There's a node. A couple of nodes there. The guy skipped. Alright, take my word for it. I should change channels or something because usually there's a bunch more. I think I run around all these here just to get to the quest area. Yep. Injured soldier. Yeah, let's go talk to Jeter now. Or not. You want to turn around again? Look. There's an equipment vendor and a blacksmith in here.
The
Shouldn't need
siege
him.
of Castra will start in a moment.
Oh, there was that guy. Oh, man, I wasn't paying
If you're
attention
thinking
last
of
night.
going to Pavia Village, I suggest you wait a little while. The road isn't safe. The Kosuth scum are still holding out in the castle. It won't take long. Only a few more tasks need to be taken care of.
Okay, but I gotta hurry.
Think you lend a hand at the southern gateway or the gateway sentry barracks? After all, you can only leave for Pavia Village once those tasks are complete. How about lending us a hand?
Alright. Sheesh.
It seems that the Kosuth army is nearing its limits.
So, he's got
If we
3
keep blocking
quests.
the entrance, they'll have to crawl out of their own accord.
He says the same crap every time you talk to him.
It seems that the Kosuth army is nearing its limits.
So we're gonna grab all
If
3
we
of his
keep blocking
quests.
the entrance,
And I think
they'll
all
have
his
to
are
crawl out of their own accord.
Kosuth fourth
It seems that the
quests.
Kosuth army is nearing its limits. If we keep blocking the entrance, they'll have to crawl out of their own accord.
And the vendor here has one. We'll get his. Oh, he has 2. Alright, so you see the glowing over there. That's one of the ownerless weapons that we have to pick up. But not a lot of running in here. You're going to be in the areas anyway, so you might as well pick up all the quests here. You'll need them to keep your level up with the story quests, so you might as well do them where you can, and they're easy to do, and they don't require you running halfway across the stinking zone like they do later. And then there's always...
You can't use that.
a little bit of mining up here. That medic's got quest will do. So we have to find the injured soldiers and give them disinfectant. So yeah, a lot of little quests.
You can't use that.
In this Sandrock Canyon, but they're easy to do. Not a lot of running, like I said, so I do recommend you pick up the easy ones first. You'll probably end up going back and doing a lot of them, depending on how you level. But I recommend doing them as you go, as long as they're not going to take forever. You go down south into the zones down there in the desert, and they'll have, 40 quests in that big zone. And every single one of them, you got to run almost all the way across the other quest, or you got to run to a canyon that you got to run to the other side to actually find the entrance to the canyon. And then you got to go to the other side to find the thing you want inside the canyon. Yeah, I hates it. I do not like running in this game. It seems slow to me. Alright, did we get yep, we got all the weapons, so we need injured soldiers. And then I think we go to the camp. There's one. Here, buddy. Snakes will get you if you don't move. And we need 2 more. I decided not to do a lot of mining while I was recording, because who wants to watch somebody mine? It's kind of one of those things where you just do it later on. And then I haven't seen these before.
You can't.
I'm not sure exactly what this is. I haven't read the Halloween stuff. I really don't care about the Halloween stuff, but this, I mean, I've done a lot of gathering and mining, and that's the first time I've seen one of those pumpkin dudes pop out. So I was a little like, what? The WTF? What's going on? Alright, so go back, turn this one in. Wrong guy. But we're like 3/4 done with the level. So this duck skin for the mounts, October attendance award. Not sure I like it, and I shouldn't have gave it to my assassin. I should have gave it to my paladin, but oh well. There's another pumpkin. I wonder what happens if you let the pumpkins go.
Please
Because they're not
select a
aggro.
valid target.
But I don't think I let one go. I think I found 3 of them and I killed them all.
Please select a valid target.
Doesn't do a lot of damage. Oh, it's about time we go look at the Kosuth fort. Well, I mean, you can see what I was talking about. There's a lot of node swans for iron.
You can't use that.
Kill a couple of the guards. Maybe I just don't get the mechanics of watching the assassin. I'm watching myself play the assassin and kind of dogging my own performance here. But doesn't seem like I was doing too great. Let's get rid of the soldier here. We gotta capture or release 3 of these soldiers. Most of them are in the buildings.
You can't use that.
Unless I'm not stacking very good on these guys, man. Oh well. Another soldier. And if you look, this is the grain bag we need, and they're usually in these buildings. Oh, there's some outside too, as you'll see in a second, but good place to find them, inside the little buildings. And then there's a soldier in here. Let's see if there's some grain in here too. Yep. You can tell what I thought was more important, the grain or the captured soldier guy. Oh, I didn't even let the soldier go. I'm such a jerk. Oh, man. Same soldier got captured again. Mage. You chase him. I'll take care of the other guys. So we need 4 more grain bags. We need to kill these soldiers to find Jeter's bangle, because he lost his bracelet, so we gotta find his bracelet for him, and we gotta find Vernie, which is the elite here. So
You can't use that.
there's Vernie, even though I didn't see him right away. I think I start doing a little better with my killings here. 2 more bags. 1 more bag. We're done with that one. We gotta go back and talk to the guy. We need to find his bangle, his bracelet.
Can't use that.
Yeah, I'll do a little better. Bet you it's on Vernie. Find Vernie. Start using stacks a little bit. There's Vernie. I think I finally see Vernie here. Yep, I do. Maybe he's got the bangle.
Can't use that.
There's the bangle. Now we need to do the vaults with those little chest looking things right here. And we need to find a ladder or something, I think. Come on, we need to find the vaults. Quit screwing around. I look inside the house. Don't see him. I just ignore the soldier again.
Can't use that.
Alright, there is the ladder. So, we are done with the quest down here. And I had this bright idea of running in stealth. Although, they can still see you in stealth. Especially if you approach them from the front. This is something I didn't read. I just assumed stealth was stealth and nobody could see me because I'm so cool. So here I am reading it. Or going to in a minute, as soon as I get unattacked. Stop hitting me! I'm trying to run away!
Can't use that.
Finally, stacks blue. Alright, so I think I'll look at it again. Your reduced move speed. There's a chance you can be detected by enemies, especially if you're approaching from the front. Yeah, so I was like all pissed off my stealth didn't work. So I did mess with pets or mounts a little bit. So this is my sprinting pet. I actually think I open it here in a sec. Maybe I don't. So this wolf is my sprinter. Although, what is it, an extra 10% or whatever it is, sprinting, 20%. Doesn't seem very fast. Just saying. Turn in the bags. $4,000, not bad. Get rid of my extra stuff. Got a lot of pumpkins. Get rid of the gem fragments. You like my duck? I think he's kind of ugly myself.
It seems that the Kosuth army is nearing its limits. If we
Found
keep
the ladder.
blocking the entrance, they'll have to crawl out of their own accord. It seems that the
1300
Kosuth army is nearing its
bracelets.
limits. If
1300
we keep blocking
again.
the entrance, I heard from the sentries that you helped them. Thank you. You've made our job a lot easier. I'll check the road is secure. Please wait a moment.
Big tough guy with that little voice. Very annoying. That was 8,000. So that put us really close to 35. Which we need to do the next part of the quest. Of course. Pavia Village is 35 up. But we will be seeing demons and stuff now. We can get the succubi pets if we want. That's what every teenage boy wants, is a succubi pet, right? Just for roleplay purposes, of course. Or maybe that's bad too. So we're gonna kill a couple mobs and see if we can get at least the first part of the Cobra book done. And get level 35.
Can't use that.
It'll take us a few. And I didn't mean to kill the rats, but I didn't think about it. But you notice their 38 is their first step. So, first step for most mobs is either 8 or 12. 38 means that you're going to have to kill for the second step like 70, and then you're like up to 100 or something. It's crazy. These ones here with the 12, I
Valid target.
think the third stage is 83 you have to kill total. Which is quite a bit anyway. And then the ones with the 38 for the first stage, I think are 120? Can't remember now, I'd have to look. But it is quite a bit. But we are so close. Look how close we are at the bottom there. In case you didn't know, that white bar at the bottom is your experience bar. You do get experience for mining, gathering, and crafting too. My ranger actually made 2 whole levels off of mining up here and smelting the ingots, and then taking the ingots and making gear and dismantling the gear for the condensed magic stones. Made 2 whole levels off doing that, and maxed my crafting, my armor crafting. I mean, when you make a few hundred at a time, it doesn't take you long to get a bunch of experience off of it. And I hit that rat. He's going to come after me, isn't he? Maybe. Is he sneaking?
Please select a valid target.
Usually the mobs that you have to kill like 100 and some odd of them for the third stage of the book, they're usually fairly easy to kill. I gotta give it that. Ooh, we made 35. Stupid rat.
Please select a valid target.
So we did make 35. Where are you going? Oh, we have a park back up here. We made level 35. We got our quest through Sandrock Canyon done, so we're headed to Pavia Village. And we start doing the demon quests up there. So it should be fun. We might do some more books down there too. There's a lot of mobs to kill. Oh yeah, I did my quest. That is a stamina, or my pets. That's a stamina mount. The brown horse is the one they give you for extra speed, and then I have my sprinting mount, which is the Ivy Fur Wolf. 20% for 5 seconds. So I gotta level those up sometime.
You said you were going to see the Crown Prince, right? Okay, then I think it's all right for you to leave now. The Kosuth scum will have gone back in by now. The Crown Prince is still staying in Pavia Village. Head north, up the road. It's the village that you'll come to beyond the bridge. When you see His Highness, please tell him that all is well at the southern gateway. His Highness is in Pavia Village. Please send my regards when you meet him.
Yeah, I think I take this quest just because. Alright, so I think they're going to call it there. We'll start Pavia Village next time. And start those fun quests. We didn't get a lot of iron, so maybe I'll mine a little more too. And I got to figure out those pumpkins. So, anyway, I think that's it for us tonight. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. And you love my dog, don't you? Yeah. You love the duck.